another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson with a look at the starting group for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Duren in at the center position. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then it's Halliburton, then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Slim in at the 2. Taking a look at Indiana, and so far they are 0-2 in the NBA Cup. Not the start they were hoping for.
Well, this has been a little bit of a nightmare start in the Cup for them. Their full focus should be on the regular season.
And then for Detroit, they are off to a strong start in this NBA Cup, winning their first 2 games of the group stage.
Yeah, they've set themselves up nicely, but they can't get too comfortable. They need to win out in order to ensure their spot in the knockout round.
Cunningham with the ball, picked up by Mathurin. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. The 3. Slim with the rebound. Inside, Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Here's Cunningham on the take. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Siakam. Good D by Harris. And here are the Pistons. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Mathurin. Halliburton against Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Now here's Halliburton. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen. Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
Halliburton with the ball. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Siakam, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Indiana calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Here's Slim, defended by Hardaway. Siakam, the pass to Slim. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Duren. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Nice shot by Turner.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
With the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
On the wing, Mathurin. to Halliburton. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Cunningham outside. Fires in the triple. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Halliburton. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. The Pistons lead by 4. Cunningham outside. Here's Harris. Off with the layup. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Hayward, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Slim. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Thompson. Matherin with a rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 3-point lead. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Nembhard in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Beasley comes in for Thompson. Ivy's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. No good on the free throw. All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart and the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Nice D from Hayward.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
A moment here for an injury report. And let's get an update on Miles Turner's injury. Allie, any news?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. He won't return for the rest of this game. He's likely to miss a few more after that. We'll see how he bounces back, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Holland, he's checked in for Harris. That one drops. He ties it up. And for both teams, it's Game 3 of the NBA Cup. But one of these teams is much more likely to advance than the other.
Yeah, but we've seen some crazy things in this tournament. Big momentum swing. So I don't put anything past anyone.
Here's Stewart. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Slim. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Ivy from the arc. That one is off. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 12-4 run. Hayward's shot is off. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From 11 feet away, Schroeder can't get it to go.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Indiana leading. Hayward outside. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Stewart.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
2 minutes remaining.
Holland can't hit.
2 minutes.
Hayward against Stewart. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Slim misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Beasley. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And this game is tied up now.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
And it's rejected. And they'll get another chance. Toppin outside. Shoots over Holland. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And there's some signs from Toppin making a natural read. That time, knocks down to Jay.
Here's Ivy. Indiana with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Here's Slim. He had 37 points in the win against Portland.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. And the Pacers lead by 2. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Ivy. It's tipped. Slim pass to Hayward to the inside. Toppin outside. Here's Slim. On the wing, Nembhard. Here's Slim. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one on Harris.
Throughout his career, Siakam gets himself to the foul line a lot. Adept at using that length, and he'll earn some free throws here.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And here's Cunningham. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Thompson scanning the floor. For three, here's Harris. Thompson. It's good on the putback. And now a three-point Detroit lead.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Now here's Halliburton. Sasser defending. From the stripe. Halliburton, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Detroit leading by 3. Now Sasser. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Thompson. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Cade Cunningham.
First personal foul.
Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons.
Pistons substitution. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Nesmith. Cunningham against Halliburton. Will it go? Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The Pistons lead by 7. Here's Cunningham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Brent, he might be a year or 2 away, but it's all starting to come together for Cade Cunningham.
Well, B.A., the playmaking is certainly there. His vision on the floor, knowing where his teammates are. He's picking and choosing his spots a little bit better offensively to try to dominate 6 or 8 minute sections of the game. So Cade Cunningham is continuing to grow.
Timeout called, the Pacers.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Assisted.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. The shot off that time. Good D by Duren. Detroit leading by 10. Hardaway up top. The rebound by Nembhard. For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Duren with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow, Siakam. You get that, Nate.
Here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. Pass to Harris. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
For 3.
Harris has got 8.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Hardaway. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Harris against Siakam. Here's Mathurin. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Thompson. Here's Halliburton. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
And it's Cade with the finish inside.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Here's Slim. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Ivy passes to Cunningham. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Cunningham. Hardaway's got 9.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Slim. He's watched by Cunningham. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Slim. And here's Siakam. Sinks it from distance. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Now here's Harris. Ivy with the ball. It's hauled in by Hayward. Hayward's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cunningham. To the wing on the left.
Indiana foul. Hayward.
And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Indiana making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. The Pistons lead by 8. Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Pass to Holland. Ivy, left side. Inside. Here's Stewart. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 7.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Neesmith on the wing. He's guarded by Beasley. The offensive rebound. Count that one. Hayward's got 12.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Outside Schroeder. Beasley left side. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Beasley's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
Here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Pass to Slim. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pulls up. Ivy's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The Pistons making a switch here. Sasser's checked in.
Sasser.
Up top, Schroeder. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sasser can't hit. And Hayward has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 8, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And Pascal Siakam has really worked on his game over the years. Barely scored as a rookie and worked himself into an all-NBA selection.
Schroeder. Slim with the rebound. Slim's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires from way outside. Can't hit that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Detroit on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
56. Fans, please give a big